Whoa, what the? Do you hear that? The silence? It's amazing what happens when you record your videos when your clothes dryer is not running, right? Super professional. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Collector's Vault. My name is Mike. Again, still my super professional couch with pillows background. I'm still trying to find a place where to do my videos where it's a bit, just a bit more appropriate. But until then, this is the best I can do. I just wanted to talk really quick about some Pokemon updates. Number one is about Prismatic Evolutions. Seems like prices have started to stabilize a little bit. I don't think they're going to get too much better. Like, I don't want people thinking that they're going to get much cheaper. I don't think they're going to go, like for the ETBs, for example, they're probably like the hottest thing right now to get amongst them besides the Pokemon Center ones. I do see a few on Facebook Marketplace for under $100, like 110 at the highest, 90 at the lowest. Maybe you can get a good deal right there. Besides that, it seems like 120 is still around the market price. But quick heads up, I was able to go to my local Target, and they didn't have Prismatic on the shelf immediately. Of course, I went to go double check and just take a look and see if it was there. I picked up a few pieces of like some groceries for my wife, and as I got back in the car, I realized I had to go back in there and get something else for her. So as I went in there, I noticed that they were slowly stocking the shelf when I came back in. And I don't know if all the stores are doing this, but I mean, I was able to pick up 2 of these and I left the rest for someone else to get. I hope it's someone who's really trying to find these things and not just someone who's just going to buy every single box, but whatever. So with that being said, double check your stores, maybe check periodically, maybe ask the employees like, hey, are you slowly putting boxes on the shelf? If so, can I just please buy 1 or 2 and not buy everything? Maybe they'll work with you. I don't know. Until then, until we get that reprint and things get a little bit easier, good luck out there. And I hope you guys, if you guys do get any and you open it up, I wish you the best of luck with the pulls, because it's apparently pretty brutal trying to pull any of the crazy hollows, the special illustration rares. So but we'll talk more about Prismatic Evolution later. The next big point I want to talk about for this video is mainly about the Team Rocket set that I mentioned. So again, we're supposedly at some point this year getting a Team Rocket set called the Glory of Team Rocket, or whatever it's going to be called. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped for it. I just think that Team Rocket's really cool. I think Jesse and James and Meowth are cool. I think Giovanni's really cool. I've always thought this Team Rocket were the really cool cast of villains and characters. And just the whole theme of them was pretty fun. This Japanese mafia, I guess they were like Pokemon's version of the Yakuza. And it's just, yeah, they're cool. And I like the Team Rocket set, the original from the WotC era. The Team Rocket Return set was really cool. Definitely a set I missed out on. I really wish I got more involved in Pokemon at that time, or got more back into Pokemon at that time, and delves more into Team Rocket Returns, but it is what it is. We haven't really seen much of Team Rocket since then. I think there was a briefcase you can get. I think it was during the pandemic or the COVID era, where you can get like a Team Rocket booster, a briefcase. I think it came with booster packs, or it definitely came with promos. Really cool looking. I imagine these things are impossible to get right now. I think they're like Japan only or something. Anyway, I like Team Rocket a lot. And just a couple days ago, at the time of this recording, where it's Thursday, January 13th, and a couple days ago, I was thinking, I really do want to, kind of just, look at some of the cards I got for, plenty, years ago, super cheap. I just love them. And then I wanted to see if there were any Team Rocket cool-looking cards I didn't have, and there were a bunch from the past couple, eras. I guess, Sword and Shield had a couple. There was the Boss's Orders that has Giovanni on it. Just recently with Scarlet and Violet, there's a couple cards from, I think it was from 151. There's Giovanni's Exile. There is Giovanni's Charisma, and there's 2 arts of that. All cool looking cards, and they were pretty affordable, at least at the time I thought they were. And I wanted to pick a few of them up. At the time of me buying a few of these cards, I noticed that this Jesse and James card right here, Raw, has gone from early this year, went from like $10, $15 all the way up to about $70 or more. Pretty insane. I remember when I was getting this card years ago, it was like a $5 card, and the PSA 10s were like $25. I just wanted it was cool. If I would have known this, I would have bought a million of these things, because now the PSA 10s of this card, I think the cheapest online or the cheapest on eBay that I saw was like $260. That's insane. That's an insane return in like a couple years. Completely insane return. Now we're in a really crazy market right now, so I guess that it might be justified, but I was pretty blown away by that. So as I was trying to pick up some of the Giovanni cards I didn't have, including Giovanni's Exile. Giovanni's Exile. Really cool looking card. I think from the exact same set from Hidden Fates. And I was buying a few on eBay because TCG Player didn't really have any at the best prices. eBay had them for about $5. So I'm buying a few for $5. I'm like, oh, this is a cool looking card. I'm just happy to get it. And then that same day, I noticed on some of the Facebook groups I'm in, people were posting that exact same card and saying, hey, I'm buying any number of copies of this card at like $2.50. Please hit me up. I thought to myself, man, I should have done that. I would love to get a whole bunch of these cards, like maybe buy a dozen for $2.50 each. Sure, why not? And then I started to realize, holy crap, as I'm buying these cards on eBay, my orders were getting canceled. And a few that I was trying to buy, I was like my eBay app, it gave me an error and said, oh, your item is gone, like it's no longer for sale. So I wasn't sure if people were, like, as it turned out, people were taking down their listing, or someone beat me to it and already purchased it, because that card is now shot in price. Not as much as the Justin James just yet, but this $5 card was already being bought up on TCG Player, and eBay was next, and now I think cheapest is like $15, maybe a little bit more by now. So someone else realized that, hey, like, Team Rocket cards, maybe this was the catalyst. They're starting to get picked up because people just, I don't know if it's just because people started to realize just how cool they are. Like I thought they were just really cool looking cards. I don't know if it's all because of the Team Rocket set coming out. So the reason why I'm saying this is because this card was a $25 to $30 PSA 10. Now it's $260. Giovanni's Exile, I think the PSA 10 I saw was like $125. Pretty crazy. I don't know what they were. I didn't check to see what they were before, but they were probably a lot cheaper. So it seems like everyone's picking that card up. This is another one. This is actually the original Jesse and James card, one of my favorites of all time. Team Rocket. Here comes Team Rocket from the Team Rocket set from WotC First Ed. I don't remember. This is one of the cheaper cards because usually from the Team Rocket set, unless it was a really cool looking Pokemon, like the trainer cards weren't worth much. I think I paid like well under $100 for this. Now, I think the cheapest I saw was like $600. So, and this definitely was not worth, like, not even half of that earlier this month. So, double check the actual prices. I'm just saying, like, it was definitely nowhere near what it is right now. So, we're seeing a huge Team Rocket spike. Everyone's picking up Team Rocket cards. It has to be because of the new set coming out. And we don't know anything about it. So, my prediction is we're going to see these cards continue to go up. I think we saw, like with the Jesse and James card, I don't think it's going to go up that much higher. It may get closer to like $80, $90 with some, like, more completed listings. The PSA 10, who knows? I think if the raw card is going for about like $80, $90, and then the PSA 10 is $260, I think that PSA 10 might go up to about $350. I think it has to be appropriately more expensive than the raw cards. But we'll see what happens. It might die down a little bit, and then maybe go back up in the future. At least that's my theory. It might go down a little bit, but it might only go up in the future. And especially if we find out that what we're actually getting in these in the new Team Rocket set. Because right now we have, like, I think there's like absolutely nothing. We just know we're getting a set. We don't know any of the cards. I mean, they're just now starting to give us the Journey Together card reveals. So we don't know what's going to happen for the Team Rocket set. We don't know if we're going to get reprints. We don't know if we're going to get like alternate versions of cards already, like in Team Rocket Returns, the EX set. They did have a secret rare of this. It was like a reprint. Again, a card I wish I got a long time ago, and now it's super expensive. So I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to reprint this card. I don't know if they're going to reprint it and make a new Jesse and James card and make this card lose a bit of value, or at least lose hype, go down and stay down, go down and come back up. I don't know. But if I can say this right now, a lot of people are starting to realize just how cool Team Rocket is. Or they notice that other people notice how cool Team Rocket is, and so they're snatching up these cards. I would say maybe check your local GameStop, your local game store. Maybe they have some on the shelf and they just haven't picked up on the price hype yet. Maybe you can get them at a good price, because I'm starting to see like Giovanni's Exile is no longer a $5 card. It's now a $15 card. Giovanni's Charisma, really cool looking card, still only $5. I think that's definitely a good buy right now. Now, granted, there's two arts of that. There's the I guess the normal full art, and then there's the alternative art, or the special illustration rare for that, where it's him with his Persian and he's like chilling on his couch. Really cool looking card. I think they're like 20 to $25, and it's from 151. It's probably not going to be a $25 card much longer. So if I give you guys any advice, I would say if you ever wanted to get your Team Rocket cards, you know, and you never have, now might be the best time to do it before it's too late. And for anybody who is just trying to make a quick buck, or you're trying to look into some good buys for good returns, Team Rocket cards might be where it's at right now. Again, we'll learn a lot more as we get some reveals and teases from the new Team Rocket set. But until then, anything that has like a full art or a special art of a Team Rocket character, maybe look back at the old cards from Team Rocket or Team Rocket Returns. You might be able to. This might be the best opportunity right now before we see some immediate price spikes. Yeah, what do I know? I just think that the Pokemon Yakuza is cool, and I think it's going to be pretty cool as you learn more about the new set. And I'm just going to try to get the cards because I just like them to begin with. And if you're out there still hunting for any of the newer stuff, you're searching Sparks, your Prismatic Evolutions, I wish you the best of luck out there. Like I said, maybe talk to the employees at the store. Maybe they have some in the back for you. Otherwise, it's going to be really tough trying to get these until any of the new waves or the reprints come out. But with all that said, again, happy hunting, and I will see you guys in the next video. So take it easy.